This was more than entertainment. In the 20th century, Walt Disney completed the transformation. With Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs in 1937, Disney launched a global myth machine. The film retained the poisoned apple and the wicked queen, but removed the occult mirror, the death dance, and the deeper symbolism. The dwarfs became comic relief. The prince became the solution. And the transformation, from magical death rebirth to romantic kiss, was complete. The fairy tale had become fantasy. Over the next several decades, Disney adapted more grim tales into pastel-colored, musically adorned narratives of princesses, castles, and wish fulfillment. The magical laws were erased. The witches became scenery. The trauma became spectacle. And the entire lineage of spiritual instruction encoded in these stories, passed through centuries of oral wisdom, was buried beneath commercial branding. This was more than entertainment. It was spiritual inversion. When sacred stories are stripped of their core laws, when enchanted objects are turned into props, when trials become pageantry, and when darkness is denied, the story becomes a lie. Not because it's fiction, but because it misrepresents the function of transformation. Fairy tales were never about wishful thinking. They were about surviving spiritual initiation. They were death and rebirth maps, coded in symbol. And when those symbols are detached from their meaning, the story no longer frees, it sedates. This is the danger of the sanitized spell. It doesn't just remove horror, it replaces meaning. It turns trials into aesthetics. It teaches children to wait for help, not to develop power. It replaces the inner path with external solutions. And worst of all, it conditions the soul to confuse glamour with good, danger with love, and punishment with justice. The stories were never meant to comfort you. They were meant to wake you up.